This might get weird.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling.
Well, then cheers, Grace Helbig.
Cheers, Mamrie Hart.
You guys, it's like an old school episode because we are recording in the morning over coffee.
Yeah, cool 10:14 a.m. on a Monday morning.
Grace has been awake for hours.
Yeah.
I've been awake about an hour and a half.
Nice.
Nice. That's what we do.
Well, I've been waking up early because Goose gets medicine in the morning, and now she wakes up at like 6:30 and then just like stares at me and just like slowly whines quietly under the fan in our room until like we can hear her, and we're always like, "Go lay down." No, it's too early. Go lay down.
Wait, does she wake you up because you put the medicine in a treat?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
she is used to that every morning, but now she's the most consistent member of the household. Like, she just wakes up at the same time every morning, puts herself to bed every night.
Does she have a face routine? Is Goose goals?
Truly, she's very inspiring. But I wake up now at like 6:45, but I spend the first hour like just in bed on my phone, drinking coffee, especially because we're getting our kitchen redone right now.
I love this.
Which is very exciting. We're just redoing the cabinets, and it's long overdue. But because of that, we've moved our coffee maker into our bedroom.
You put this on Wednesday, and honestly, I feel like we should normalize coffee, like bedside coffee makers a lot more.
It's been great, except the only issue now is having to go to the fridge that's freestanding in the kitchen to get creamer or oat milk to put in the coffee in the morning.
That's why you make your bedside table a mini fridge.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
That's why this is how we slowly but surely become the grandparents on Willy Wonka. No, but they make like mini fridges that literally hold like 2 cans.
That's what I was considering.
Not the bird.
Yeah, there you go.
Actual cans.
I was considering it. Someone said, "Oh, you're just turning your bedroom into a hotel room," and I was like, "That is honestly what I am doing," and that has always been my goal, to live in like I live in a hotel.
Yeah. Honestly, though, that is the dream.
Yeah.
Like blackout curtains. If there was someone who came and gave your bedroom like a refresh in the middle of the day.
Oh, I know. That's the best part. That truly is. After going to Hawaii for a couple days and forgetting what it's like to have a cleaning service come through. Just
especially
set you up well.
If you're somewhere nice and they leave you a little treat.
Oh, it's so great.
I mean, honestly, aren't we all just working to be able to afford someone to do the shit we don't want to do?
Yeah, that's what's getting older is all about, right? It's like realizing the things that you enjoy doing and the people you enjoy being around, cutting out the noise of the stuff you don't like doing and the people you don't want to be around, and then outsourcing financially to other people to do the tasks that either you're not good at or don't want to do.
Absolutely. I mean, like, I am only working to one day not have to put away my own laundry.
And it's crazy.
I hate it so much.
I don't know if it's because my attitude isn't great about cleaning. Even when I try to clean well, it's never as clean as someone else cleaning my home.
No.
It is, it's literally like a child got permission to try and clean the house one time.
Yeah, the child was like, please, I'll do it so you can buy me, like, so I can get $10 this week for allowance. No, same. Like, the top of my stove?
Yeah.
Disgusting right now.
I only clean it if I have to shoot a video around it.
That's one of the reasons why I have people over.
Yeah.
Is just because I know I will
keep it clean.
I will clean up my house.
Yeah.
I'll like do the stuff that I wouldn't normally do, you know? Anyway.
Guys, big week, obviously. Big week. Coming in hot. No, Mamrie's about to go out of town this week, which is very exciting. And you have the calm before the storm. You got a big week ahead of you.
I do have a big week ahead of me. I can't remember if we just said it on Bonus Pod or here, but for those listening who don't know, tomorrow I go to Vegas and I meet my 2 girlfriends there, who I went to Amsterdam with 7 years ago to see the Dixie Chick. The Chicks.
The Chicks.
I keep having to correct myself. The Chicks, formerly known as Dixie.
Yes.
And so we are meeting there on Tuesday to see the Chicks on Wednesday. Then they leave on Thursday. The Chips flies in. The Chips flies in. And then we see the B-52s on Friday. I'm going to Vegas for like 5 days. I don't know
time in Vegas.
The last time I did that.
I know I don't think I've ever been for more than maybe 4 at max.
No, I've definitely done a good chunk because Bar Rescue's been there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Chip has like lived in Vegas for months, but you know, you do it differently.
Yeah.
You're not walking
course.
through casinos and stuff. So wish me luck. What's so funny though is, okay, for B-52s, who I love, which they're retiring, which I never thought would
like
happen.
their last show or something.
So they're doing like 5 shows, I think, this month, and then 5 more, I believe, in August, and then they're retired.
Wow.
So I had to go. So also our logo kind of looks like the B-52s.
Okay.
I mean, it's a blonde and a redhead.
Yeah,
and,
see, I don't know off the top of my head. I
Really?
know of the B-52s. You couldn't, if you were like, point out who are the members of the B-52s, I'd have no idea. I'd probably point out people that look like ABBA.
Well, they are their own ABBA in a way,
Okay.
but that's a shame because I have regularly looked at a B-52's album cover and been like, me, you, Elliot, and Chip could cosplay this really well. You know,
Okay, yeah.
it'd be great. So anyway, I was looking at old pictures of B-52s and I found one and I was like, oh, did you see it on my story yesterday?
Yeah, the eyeball one.
The eyeball
Yeah,
dress?
okay, so then I have seen what they look like.
Yeah. So I was like, I want to dress like kind of like kitschy and fun for this show. So I found an old picture of one of the singers of B-52s and was like, I'm going to try to make this dress. So, and if it doesn't work, it's like I wasted $50 on Amazon. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I ordered a black dress, these like sequined big eyeball patches that I'll have to alter a little bit that I'll iron on.
But you can already pre-made patches.
Pre-made
That's
patches.
Great. Yeah, nice.
This ain't a sewing challenge on Drag Race.
Yeah, well, when you said, should I remake this? I was like, what is she getting into
Oh,
with this?
I absolutely mean an Amazon Prime. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know, capitalism. But then I was like, I want to get like a little blonde beehive wig because when we, or not beehive, but like 60s wig. Because when you and I wore wigs to Katy Perry, I had A, so much fun.
So much fun.
B, I'm bad at doing hair.
Right. It takes all the effort out of it.
It's amazing. You can just look cute all
Yeah.
night and then come home and take it off and look like a wet seal.
It's like, truly, because you go, that I don't even have to worry about. Great. I'm already in a happier mood.
Yeah.
Then I put this wig on and I feel a little bit more anonymous out in
Yes.
this like den of sin. That's
As I
all.
go commit terrible acts.
Yeah, as I go poison myself. And there's something just very freeing about it.
I love it. I've said it after Katy Perry and I'll say it again and then I'll say it again when I forget to actually implement it into my life. I love wigs.
Yeah.
I
Where did
understand
you
it.
order this one from?
You know it's from Amazon. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
But I ordered it.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
look,
cheap. It was
yeah.
cheap and fast.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm curious about Beehive Wig off of Amazon.
Well, it's 60s. It's more
Okay.
like, it's like a little like a bob that flips out
Nice.
with a bump it and bangs.
okay.
So it's
Cute.
more like, it's a fembot. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But
Yeah.
so I went on there. Y'all, I highly recommend reading wig reviews.
For the ones that I got us for Katy Perry, a lot of the decision was from reading positive reviews, at least.
This was a positive review one. This is a positive reviewed one. But I will say, wigs and clothing on Amazon, you're going to get a lot more reviews with pictures.
Yes, very true.
Which is very fun. And
Helpful.
there were a ton of them. You can really see the quality. This one in particular, it comes in like a lot of different colors. So I found the theme of it was a lot of women of a certain age buying the red one to be Ginger from Gilligan's Island.
Okay, so everyone's going for a costume.
Lots of Gilligan's Island's group costumes.
This wasn't like someone just in their everyday life going to work, just
No.
trying a different look.
No. This is women named Sharon who are going to a 75th birthday. That's
Yeah.
Gilligan Island theme.
Okay.
But so I screen grabbed just 2 of them just to show you the difference, because you get in there and you're like, what is the quality?
Right.
So Janet.
Oh, there she is. Okay, that already looks like she's been photoshopped into a hairpiece.
Janet Warner, I love her because she had a 5-star review.
Okay.
And you can tell she puts this on when no one's home.
Oh yeah, no, look, she's front center, good lighting with this selfie that she's taken of herself in this wig. Like, this wig has given her life back.
Yeah. I think it might have saved her marriage.
It's true. I was gonna say, I mean, it looks natural enough, and it also looks completely fake.
I'll put these on Patreon, y'all. But Janet Warner, 5 stars, says, so fun. She says, I bought this for a 60s event I'm going to. For the price, I wasn't expecting much. It's actually a lot nicer than I thought it would be. Freaked my dog out. That was hysterical. My husband giggled. Way fun.
Wait, it really doesn't look that outrageous on her. I'm like, what does she normally look like for this to be a look that freaks her dog out?
But then we have a 1-star review because you gotta see the gamut.
Of course.
You know?
Yeah.
This is from Sarah, 1 star.
Whew, all right.
The title of her review is Who Cut the Bangs? I Just Want to Talk.
See, her wig looks absolutely awful.
Her wig.
That looks like Dora the Explorer went platinum and has been in the trunk of someone's car for 6 months.
Perfect. It looks like Sia's dancer went through a shredder. And then she just said I never make reviews, but my window to return closed on the 21st. So I'm stuck with this crazy thing. So I don't know what's actually going to show up if I'm going to get a Sarah version or a Janet version.
Okay.
But I'm going to do it.
That's part of the fun.
That's part of the fun, you guys.
Do you have a backup plan in case this wig doesn't work out? Your regular hair. I guess that's always the backup plan. Don't worry. I figured it out. Okay. Your hair. Obviously.
My hair. So anyway, I'm excited, but I'm also, first of all, I'm tired today. Because I went and saw Guardians of the Galaxy last night.
Yeah, how was that? Everyone's saying it's fantastic. I saw people crying about it.
Grace, I don't know the last time I cried that hard to a movie.
Oh, no, really?
Fully, me and Chip, weeping. Weeping.
Wow.
And I'd gotten a heads up from our friend James because we went to his wife's birthday party on Saturday, and he was like, you guys seen Guardians, right? I need someone to talk to about it. And we're like, no, we haven't yet. We're going to see it tomorrow. And he was like, he was like, prepare yourself. I cried like a bitch.
Whoa. Okay. Is this the last one of this series that they're doing?
It's the last one. But, oh God, it just
got you good.
It was in flashback. I don't want to say too much, but animals have such a soft spot for me. Oh my God. Okay. So anyway,
there she goes. There she goes.
I feel hungover from it. No. I was in there. We snuck in empanadas. Nice. Just eating empanadas.
You can't sneak an empanada. You can smell those.
Well, you could. But here's what I have to say. Is that now they're selling pizza.
Okay, so
nuggets,
there's smells everywhere.
Nachos. If you smell that, I'm sorry, you can smell my impossible meat empanada. We've got a cacophony of smells going. But I'm just wanted to tell everyone here, if you are going to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, straight up, bring tissues.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't go on a first date.
Wow, yeah, it's too much.
Too much.
Yeah, too vulnerable to be that emotional on a first date.
Oh.
Okay, I don't remember do I need to re-see the movie before? Because I don't remember hardly anything. As are all of those movies of those genres. I just watch them and assume I get maybe 40% of what's going on right now. And it's enough to pay attention for the rest of it.
It's a new adventure.
Okay.
The only thing you would miss is maybe some inside jokes or it's after Endgame. So Gamora has no memory. So things like that.
Okay.
You're who and who?
No, Elliot really wants to see it because he's heard great things and he wants to talk to James about it too.
Yes, totally.
Tired of the endless search for the perfect outfit? Well, Stitch Fix is here to help. Using their online platform and personal stylist, you'll have access to a custom wardrobe that fits your style and budget. Stitch Fix is the easiest way to get clothes that fit you without having to endlessly scroll through options. All you have to do is answer a few questions about where you typically get your clothes from, what you like to wear, and your price range. With your choices in mind and a wide range of sizes available from extra small to 3XL, they'll find you a perfect fit and send you clothes hand-picked just for you. They've got you covered with over 1,000 brands and styles that you know and love, and they'll show you how to wear head-to-toe outfits so you can just get dressed and go. I love Stitch Fix. I often get very locked in and bored by going for the same type of clothes over and over again, so they take your preferences, but then they can also push you out of the box a little bit. They take all the thinking out of it, basically, which is fantastic. fantastic for me when it comes to clothes. And right now, Stitch Fix is offering you beautiful listeners $20 off your first fix at stitchfix.com/TMGW. Again, that's stitchfix.com/TMGW for $20 off today. One more time, stitchfix.com/TMGW.
But in that same realm of like action and superheroes and sci-fi stuff, I was wrong about the first pitch.
What? Oh, baseball. I thought you were talking about a movie you pitched. I was like, what
The first pitch. No, last week when we recorded, I was going to a Dodgers game that night, and it was Star Wars night.
Yes.
First of all, it's very cool. They gave us Grogu hats.
For free.
No.
Oh.
We bought...
But I don't know if gave is the right verb.
Well, we bought the special tickets, the like Star Wars edition tickets.
Got it.
So we got these little knit caps that look like Grogu that said Star Wars and Dodgers. Like, it was so, they were cute. You know, we looked like fucking dorks.
But that's the right place to be on a Star Wars night wearing your Grogu hats. Yeah.
Thanks. You could tell the people who came that don't normally come for Dodgers games, but that just wanted the hat for their memorabilia connection. You were like, I see you and I understand you. But no, there was no, I was really hoping there were going to be some characters there, and there weren't.
Were there any? Does a first pitch happen for every baseball game?
Does it?
I don't know.
I think.
Or is it like a special thing for special games?
I feel like they have, I mean, there are a lot of games.
All right. That's what I mean. Like, there's so many games a season. Are they really doing a first pitch before every single game?
I don't know this.
I don't know either.
You guys, let us know in the comments below.
Because to do it, I mean, not only did we do a first pitch, but we did it in a lineup of about 12 other people doing the first pitch.
I think we were actual opening day or something. But no, there was no Grogu, there was no Mandalorian, there was no Chewbacca.
Damn.
All it was is that the organist occasionally played a Star Wars theme, and then like occasionally a graphic would come on the screen that was like,
that was it.
Like a quote from Obi-Wan or something.
Okay. So
I
the
know.
Mandalorian wasn't there.
No.
What a bummer. Were any of the food items thematically Star Wars?
No, and I'll tell you what, I haven't a bone to pick. This is my first Dodgers game since COVID.
Yeah.
I've been fantasizing about this hot dog. Absolutely fantasizing.
Did they get rid of them?
No, but I've been going in my head like, what vibe am I going for the toppings?
Yeah.
No toppings bar.
What happened? What happened to what did they ever do other than be a cesspool of germs?
I think therein lies your answer.
Yeah. The place where everyone can use their hands to touch the food.
But
got
I was
taken away?
looking forward to some really, germy diced onions.
Oh man, that sucks.
I know. So I
That's
had
disappointing.
the dog with just the ketchup.
Damn. Oh, I mean, sounds like Star Wars night kind of sucked.
No, we actually had a really good time, and we went to an arcade afterwards.
Oh, nice.
And I played a lot of skee ball and some old school games. And, they have a new game now, which I'm kind of obsessed with.
Huh.
Is it's like, the basketball shooting game.
Yeah.
They have that it's like a fake beer pong. So they have...
like solo cups that you throw into?
Yeah, so they have solo cups, and you throw it. And
Fun.
then once the goal is to get them, like when you get one in, that solo cup, like the light turns off.
Okay.
So you try to get all 12 or 10 or whatever.
Fun.
A beer pong without having to drink warm beer.
Amazing. That's the best part.
It was the best new game.
There was a game.
voted.
Yeah, I've been really into games. There was a game room at the hotel we stayed at in Hawaii that's obviously meant for children while parents are doing whatever they want to do. Elliot and I played skee ball in there every single day.
Wait, okay, we need to find a good place with like lots of skee ball.
Yeah, it's
because
so
we
fun.
love it.
I forgot that I love it. We're really, really bad at it, but it was super fun to play because the game was free. So you're not putting any money into it, which is super nice. And there weren't anybody in this game room like the 4 days. Occasionally there were children, but we would just beeline to the skee ball game and play every day. It was great.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Do you go for the hundies in the corner?
Yeah.
Every time?
I go big. I go hundies.
I knew you were a hundy girl.
There's also little images on the side of the game that show you where to aim so it bounces off. It says perfect shot, at least this game that we were playing. and you bounce it off there. It's supposed to be like directional to show you exactly where to hit to get it in the undies.
That was a new ski ball.
This was pretty old. Oh, yeah, it was pretty old. It looked like a regular design on it, and then we were both like, "Oh, is that on there to show you where to aim?"
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. But yes, I've been really into games. We just watched the pinball documentary that's on Amazon or Hulu about how pinball used to be illegal because they thought it was like a mafia game that was like bleeding children of money. But the documentary is tough to watch.
That was such a tough, crazy way to describe it.
Yeah.
Bleeding children of money.
It was like the documentary itself is like, oh man, it's cringy. I stopped.
Really?
Beans just left.
Beans just came in, heard you say bleeding children, and left.
The documentary was cringy. It was like the guy who is responsible for going in front of the government to make like this winning shot or something of pinball to allow pinball to be legal. Okay. It's him narrating this documentary, but it's like a hired actor playing him narrating this. It's very cringy.
So the reenactments were no good.
It's like this actor that's like, and they're doing like fake scenes with like a producer off camera being like, where do you want to start? Okay.
Oh,
then we have to go.
That.
I was like, oh, this device is hurting me. I just want to hear this story. And I wish they just had straight up interviews with the people involved.
Like, I hate nothing more. I mean, I hate a lot of things more, but then the producers being like, and do you want to talk about that? And then like, you get a smirk and then they like cut to black. Like how they ended that Vanderpump Rules of like, have you ever been physical with Raquel? And then Scandival just gave a little worm face and then it cut off.
By the way, that's the other thing in my notes today is that Pump is shutting down.
I know.
Did you see that?
That's the only one I've been to.
Yeah, it's closing its doors after 10 years because the rent's too high.
How?
I have no idea because it also makes you wonder too. All of this stuff makes you wonder because there's so many rumors out there and people have even called out and it's been like shot down by Lisa Vanderpump that they're like, she's paying these people to be extra crazy, to have affairs, to get the ratings up so the show continues.
That's wild.
All of it's insane. She denies it like crazy, but it's also weird timing that like the restaurant's about to shut down.
Right, like here's what I wonder.
The last episode, Ken just like comes out of the shadows and says that it's so weird that Raquel was sleeping over at Sandoval's.
I can't believe that Sandoval had Raquel over when Ariana wasn't home in the hot tub all night. Was it? He just kept going. He was like, and then she dipped out at 11:42, and then she got on the couch, but he's in the bed, and I was just like, Ken!
At that point, he's already turned around and walking back out of the kitchen. He takes no follow-up questions about what he says.
No, a producer has come over, put a cue card out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ridiculous. But here's the deal. I wonder if, because obviously it's interesting that now there's like actual business drama during all this. Or is it that there's been drama like this before, just no one paid attention? You know what I mean?
I know that people, because this isn't the first time I've heard that the rent was a struggle for
the rent is too damn high. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
When we lived in New York.
But this is I guess first time I've heard that it's like confirmed that they're going to be shutting down.
Confirmed. Shit.
So I don't know. What do you do with the whole show from there? I guess the Tom Tom restaurants are why she was like supporting them. Because if they stay open, then the show shifts to like.
Pump was never involved with another employee. Pump was just an offshoot.
Sir. I'm thinking, I'm getting them mixed match right now.
Oh no, Sir is the show. Like I feel like Bravo would keep the lights on for Sir. You know, just because that is.
Oh yeah, Pump was the restaurant around the corner.
Around the corner.
Yeah, that was like in the main heart of Hollywood.
Pumptinis, baby.
Pumptinis
I still
everywhere.
need to make a pumptini. I think it's a grapefruit base, so it's a roll of the dice.
I'm very excited for the next episode. It's going to be absolute.
I'm going to be at the Chicks. And so I don't know how to say, hey, Larry, I don't know.
What's up, dude? Our producer just walked in. He's like, you guys got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Keep it tight.
Wrap it up. That's our off-camera producer. So it's during the concert. So then I'm like, I guess I'm probably going to have to do a like hungover Bloody Mary viewing the next day.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I'll probably watch it at night this time because I'm going down to Palm Springs tomorrow.
I know. We talked about this on the bonus podcast.
Yeah.
But I want to restate it here because I was absolutely shook to my core. As soon as we stopped recording, I walked inside and I said, Chip, you're never going to believe this.
This is the news that's gonna.
This is the news. I said, Grace just told me she's never been to our Palm Springs house by herself.
Yeah, no, I haven't. I've
In
only
the 7 years we've
that I can
owned
remember.
it.
I mean, maybe I've spent a night in between. Maybe?
But not like a trip, not a retreat.
Like specifically going down by myself because it's always been like my family's been in town and come visit, friends have come down, or a significant other.
You're going to get addicted.
Well, I'm going for the week because Elliot's going up to school and our kitchen and our house is just like full of dust and Goose's eyes are just getting very, I know,
buddy.
it's like, I can't, we're literally driving down after this. So.
Even though dog sneezes are so cute.
So cute, but she's just got it's just one eye that's wonky. So she's just walking around like this all morning. And she seems very unbothered by it, but I obviously feel awful.
Yeah.
So I have a lot of writing for this book project that I want to work on. So I'm like excited to make it like a retreat for myself.
And Grace, that's why we have the house in the first place, is because I kept going there so much by myself. Like, it's the best.
I'm so excited. And okay, so
are you going to do drugs?
I don't know. Not by myself. I think I get a little too scared that I wouldn't be able to take care of myself if I start freaking out.
And by that, guys, we mean like maybe mushrooms. That's it. Okay.
I'm going to get high for sure, but I don't know about any of that. But I got inspired this morning because I was reading this article on Refinery 29 about how TikTok people on TikTok are using Chat GPT to style them. Now, I've heard Chat GPT. I never looked at exactly
trying to take
what
my
it was.
job.
Right. To all of our jobs, all of our artistic jobs, and all of our identities. Like all of it. That's true. AI is a very thrilling and terrifying thing. And I've been joking that AI is going to kill us all for like a decade.
You've been saying that like that was your like mantra.
Was a funny little joke thing. And now I'm like, oh no, it can copy my voice and my face and send videos to people of anything.
It's insane. Like literally when I was picketing last week, we were outside of Disney and going crazy and a car pulled up and was like, what are you striking against? And I was so interested to hear like this one man like be faced with this question because there's a million things, but he just like he drilled it down. He just goes, they're trying to give our writing jobs to AI, and the woman just goes, fuck that, and then drove off. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a great sign from the strike that was like, AI doesn't have childhood trauma. I was like, that's so great.
Okay, so sorry.
So anyway, I was like, what is this? And I clicked on TikTok and I looked up Chat GPT fashion, and that's the search that everyone's doing. And basically people are typing into Chat GPT like, I want to look like X, Y, and Z. Like, here's some descriptive terms.
Okay.
What should I wear? And it's super specific descriptions on what you should wear. So I typed in this morning, what should I do during an upcoming week alone in Palm Springs?
Whoa.
I want to have a relaxing week, but also get some writing done. I want to treat it almost like a solo retreat. What should I do?
Oh my God. I don't even know where to enter this.
I know. This came back with such specific, great advice for me.
It's your travel agent now?
It's got 7 steps for me. It starts with Palm Springs is a beautiful and tranquil destination that can provide the perfect environment for a solo retreat. Yeah. Here are some ideas to help you plan your week. I'll just kind of go through quick. Find a peaceful place to stay. Blah, blah, blah. Done. 2, set a writing schedule. Set a realistic writing schedule for yourself and stick to it. Block out specific times each day to work on your writing and use the rest of the time to explore the area or relax. Get outdoors. Palm Springs has plenty of opportunities to enjoy the outdoors. Take a hike, rent a bike, explore the city, visit museum or gallery. They have a great art scene showcasing works by local and international artists. Relax and rejuvenate. A solo retreat is an opportunity to rest and recharge. Book a massage or spa treatment. Take a yoga class. Eat well. Palm Springs has a variety of restaurants offering healthy and delicious cuisine. Take advantage of the local produce. Explore the city. It has a rich history. It's the last one.
The produce I don't know about.
I know.
It's a desert.
Take a tour of some of the city's architectural highlights, such as the mid-century modern homes or the famous tramway. Remember, the most important thing is to create a plan that works for you and allows you to achieve your goals while also enjoying your time in Palm Springs. Good luck with your solo retreat.
Wow.
That I was like, now I'm no longer alone.
No.
For the next week, because I got ChatGPT to
keep
me
you company.
All of the ideas.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, if there's anything you need ideas for on life, this thing is generating them.
So weird. I
Super
saw
fascinating.
something. I didn't read the article, so everything I'm saying could be false. But I thought this was kind of sad, though. What is it called? Chat GPTs?
Chat STDs. No, it's called Chat GPT.
GPT.
But it's
Okay.
this open chat.openai.com and you can sign up for an account.
Well, I thought it was kind of sad that they were like, Chat Scooby Deebs.
Yeah.
Now you can have a like an AI like girlfriends group text. Like, and I was like, oh no. I was
Wait, like texting with the Chat GPT as like
as
a
if
pseudo girlfriend?
As if you have like a group chat. And I mean,
people are using, because
it's my worst nightmare.
the chat will remember apparently like all of the specific details of what you put in or ask it about.
So it tailors
So
to you.
It'll become more tailored to you as an individual, which
Wow.
is terrifying.
That is terrifying. Because I also type. Well, okay, you have to go to the specific site because I'm like, my FBI agent who watches me through my laptop, like, we've talked about this before. Like, I'll Google like weird way to poison someone. You know what I mean? For like a script idea. So like, I mean, if I'm ever accidentally, if there's like a mistaken identity and I'm like brought in for murder and they check my search history, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So I can't do that to AI. Wow. Okay. Well,
I know.
I'm really excited for you. I think you're gonna relax a lot, but also it's just like the best place to be alone.
Yeah, I'm excited. I equally love and then get like very bored and cagey being alone. So
Lean in.
But Palm Springs, like there's nothing to do. It's like that's the whole purpose of being there is to chill. So
Is to chill.
I'm very excited to go and do that for the next week. We've all been there. We've all gone to the internet for answers to our medical questions like, what's this rash? And then suddenly you stumble down a TikTok rabbit hole full of very questionable advice from so-called experts, but there are better ways to get the answers you want and the care you deserve from, guess what, trusted professionals and not random people on the internet. ZocDoc helps you find expert doctors and medical professionals that specialize in the care you need and deliver the type of experience that you want. ZocDoc is the only free app that lets you find and book doctors who are patient-reviewed, take your insurance, and are available when you need them and treat almost every condition under the sun. There's no more doctor roulette or scouring the internet for, like we said, questionable reviews. With ZocDoc, you have a trusted guide to connect you to your favorite doctor that you haven't met yet. Millions of people use ZocDoc's free app to find and book a doctor in their neighborhood who is patient-reviewed and fits their needs and schedule just right. So go to ZocDoc.com/weird and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. Many are available within 24 hours. That's ZocDoc, ZocDoc.com/weird. One more time, ZocDoc.com/weird. Get that rash fixed.
Do you have anything you're gonna binge watch? Because I like to go on a solo thing, being like, here's my list of shit.
Well, I'm already like halfway through it, but there is a brand new season of Junior British Bake Off.
Oh.
And the kids are adorable.
Is it still the same host?
Still the same host, except Paul Hollywood subs in for the first couple episodes because Liam is sick as a judge, so not as a host. So Harry, the host, is still running around making some really dark adult jokes in between.
It made
all
me
the kids.
uncomfy.
There's one part where a girl is making like an 80s something cake because her and her family like to listen to 80s music, and he asks her, who's your favorite 80s musician? And she says Michael Jackson. He goes, ooh, awkward. They keep all of it in. So they know what they're doing. It's a show for British parents and children alike, but the kids are so
I'm sure.
good.
I'm sure.
Unbelievable. So it's like a perfect calm watch. So I will be watching that.
Do you watch Next Level Chef?
No, I've never heard of that.
I love it.
What is it?
I love it. It's a show on Fox. It's Gordon Ramsay. It's one of his 50 million shows.
Okay.
But it's Gordon Ramsay, Aisha, I forget her last name, and Richard Blaze, who I did my Tiny Food Fight pilot with.
Yeah.
It's essentially, like a chefs competing at different levels, whatever, but they literally are on a 3-story set. And like the top kitchen is state of the art, middle kitchen is normal, bottom kitchen it like sucks dick.
Okay.
So depending on like how you do, the next week your team goes to one of those.
Oh my
and then they have like an elevator thing in the middle that they drop the ingredients down. So if you're on the top floor, you get 30 seconds to get what ingredients you want. Then it goes there. So like the bottom floor has the worst equipment, and like you get like the dregs of the stuff.
God.
It's good. It's great. I mean,
it's
but
like
I watch
Downton Abbey of
Yes.
like the upper floor versus the bottom floor.
Oh, I never saw it, but I bet yes.
Me either. That's all I know. It's all I know is because there was some weird pitch document years ago for like new Bravo reality shows that they were looking for more top floor, bottom floor.
Oh,
the same
tops
way
and bottoms.
Below deck is like, here's the rich people on the top of the boat. Here's everyone working in the galley
They
below.
said we got to really reinstate
Titanic
this class system.
Yeah.
But speaking of ingredients, I was at the grocery store yesterday getting stuff to make brunch and also make a cocktail for barflies. Woot woot.
Yeah.
And I'm over by the herbs because I thought, let's give it a shot. Let's see if they have shishod leaves. They did not. They did not. It was just a regular grocery store.
It's insane.
But this couple comes over. They whip over. And I'm like, oh, they are a vibe, right?
Okay.
They whip over. She's got like unicorn, like dyed hair, you know? And they whip over and they're looking at herbs and stuff. And then she's like, oh, they have fresh sage. We got to get the fresh sage. And I'm like, okay, let me stick around. And then she just goes, how about cilantro? And he's like, and she goes, do you think our lizard likes cilantro? Do you think our lizard likes cilantro? Really got me because I was like, A, hilarious that you're trying to expand his palate. 2, name this lizard already.
Right.
You just call him the lizard. 3, do lizards also, are they really either like it or hate it? Does it taste like soap to lizards?
That's what I was wondering. I was like, do they have the same issue with the 50-50 thing? Also, for them, it makes me wonder, for them to call it their lizard.
Yeah.
The lizard must have a famous person's name, like the way Larry David, that they can't say in public. And so they code it with our lizard. That makes me wonder, there's some name, the lizard has some name that you can't audibly say in a public place. You don't think they want to look and
be like, do you think Drake likes cilantro?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be like you and Chip in the pet aisle just being like, do you think Larry David can handle this?
Like, I can't go in public and be like, well, since Larry David shit on the floor last night, I guess we should get some more pee pads.
Because that's not totally out of the realm of possibility in your world. That you would be in a space to see the actual Larry David shit on the floor.
1,000%. When we went to Malibu 2 weeks ago, I was like, what if Larry David walks in? Because it felt very like a Larry David old school place.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But so they're talking about the lizards. And then this morning, I wake up, I'm in bed. I'm like, what am I going to talk about?
Yeah.
And I go, I always look up weird news. Yeah. And it's always just stupid as fuck. It's like some websites will be like actual fun weird news. And then like The Mirror.
It's just
in
like,
UK, it's just like, girl had sex with man once. And you're like, what is this?
Like, girl told mom not to wear a white dress to her wedding. Mom is furious, calls her bridezilla. And I'm like, how is there a journalist nearby writing this as an article? That's literally an article I came across this morning. I was like, what is this?
I know, it'll literally be like, man cheats on girlfriend, she's mad. Yeah, you're like, okay, is this like, just a Facebook group of local town gossip?
Right.
We're talking in all of the UK. But so anyway, this one was on Huffington Post. And the title just caught me. It just said, I was like, what is this chat GPT? It says Drew Barrymore falls to the floor over John Legend's quirky All of Me remix. And then in smaller print, you're my end and my beginning. You don't poop on me, I'm winning. Legend sang to his lizard.
What? Why is Drew Barrymore?
Oh, I guess.
Oh, it's from her show?
So I guess John Legend went on her show, brought out a miniature grand piano.
Perfect.
Put his lizard on it.
Perfect.
And then played a remix about how his lizard doesn't poop on him.
That guy...
and Drew Barrymore fell face first onto the floor.
Sometimes rich people have too much money. And sometimes we give them too much of a platform.
What are we even promoting here? Lizards? Tiny pianos? A 10-year-old song?
I know that song is really getting every angle worked out of it.
You don't poop on me, I'm winning. I said, what?
We can sophisticate some of these lyrics.
I mean, did John bring this idea to the producer, or did the producer go, come on, we got to do something quirky for Drew?
Right. Yeah, we gotta, what, you got a lizard? Okay. Let's, where's our tiny piano?
So anyway, I was like, man, got some real lizard themes going on.
Yeah.
She said yes, so seriously. Yeah.
Yeah. Lizards are big. And also the biggest news story that's rocked the world this week is the spaghetti.
Yes.
500 pounds of spaghetti dropped in the woods in Jersey. I wrote about this all over our Patreon.
I read it.
Week.
It was a fever dream.
True fever dream, but I see it everywhere now. People are obsessed with this story. And the reality is I was reading another article about it this morning.
Another?
They haven't, there's no, the police aren't doing anything about this situation.
It's a victimless crime, except, I would rather have eaten the sketty.
I know. It's a guy the neighborhood has said that it's a man that was cleaning out his parents' home after they had passed away. And I guess they had just overstocked too much pasta during COVID.
500 pounds of pasta?
500 pounds that he just went into the woods behind the house and dumped, which, by the way, turns out he dumped it just out of the box. It wasn't cooked. And it rained in New Jersey. Oh. And after it rained for 3 days, the steam from the ground cooked this pasta in the woods. So it's all al dente pasta in the woods. It's behind
still
this
out there?
neighborhood. No, it's been cleaned up.
I was like, Grace, you got to go. This is your pilgrimage.
It is the most hilariously specific crime, basically. And it's like how many boxes can you hold at once that you're going back into the house, coming back out and dumping over 500 pounds worth, and no other food items that I know of have been found anywhere nearby.
Yeah, did they stock up on sauce, or did that go down the drain?
And everyone's like, this should have been donated, obviously.
1,000%. Oh my gosh. Totally. One time I threw away a tube of cat food and people were like, why didn't you go to the shelter? I was like, Jesus, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think of that. I will next time, I swear.
I know, but this is also, I guess people are just like, the reality of it is illegal dumping in New Jersey that everyone's pissed off. But this is the most hilarious way to shine a light on that issue, I guess.
You know who doesn't illegally dump? John Legend's lizard.
What is John Legend's lizard's name?
Oh, it's Jeremy.
Is it?
Am I right?
Oh, no, it's Sebastian.
Sebastian? Yeah. Wait a second.
Barrymore has a lizard named Jeremy.
Then was he singing?
So that's why.
Oh, serenaded Drew Barrymore's pet dragon. Jeremy, don't poop on me.
So Legend and Barrymore got on the topic of bearded dragons because they both own those little lizards.
Whoa.
Yeah. Is this a thing?
Is this a thing now?
Everyone's getting into bearded dragons.
Not to be confused with Imagine Dragons lead singer who has a beard. Just kidding.
Right. No, he doesn't. He's very clean cut.
No, I know. He's very fit. Oh, wow.
Now I go to search how many celebrities own bearded dragons. Probably not very much. Or maybe a lot.
Maybe.
Chris Pratt takes his bearded dragon out for a walk.
What?
That's an article at reptilesmagazine.com. So 2018.
Wow.
Kim Kardashian.
Stop. Yeah, they have a bearded dragon. I knew that.
Zayn Malik, Chrissy Teigen, Chris Pratt. Wow.
Whoa.
So this is
I want a celebrity bearded dragon calendar.
Yeah.
Come on, let's make it happen.
And they're very cuddly, says the internet.
Oh,
Man,
see, I already have 2 dogs who feel like lizards.
Yeah.
So I don't need any more.
You've been ahead of the trend.
Reptiles here. Oh my God. Well, this was a fun one.
Very fun. I feel so much more confident going into the week with my new chat.
Yeah.
What is it? Chat GPT.
Beep, 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 beep. We are about to have opposite weeks.
Yes, we are. Yes, we absolutely are. I cannot wait to see how you do. Don't forget to hydrate when you can, where you can.
Look at my entire glass full of water.
Just sitting here the whole episode.
As I've had 2 cups of coffee. Okay, well, this is really fun.
As always, yeah, go check out our Patreon.
Guys, it's popping off over there.
It's really fun. Mamrie just did her Barflies live stream that went really, really well.
Oh, do you want to announce yours on here?
Yeah, I'm reading a book called Trick Mirror, which is reflections on self-delusion.
Ooh.
It's been recommended a bunch of times, and I'm really excited. I've had it on my shelf for I don't know how long. Like, it got recommended by like my book editor, and I went to go buy it and then saw it on my shelf. I don't know who gave it to me when.
Ooh, you manifested it.
Right, but it's Jai Tolentino is the author. I'm probably saying that wrong.
And the meeting won't be till like June or something, right?
Yeah.
So you got time to read it. Join the book club. We're going to put out some merch. We've got Grace's Friday blog post. We are about to... Spoiler, we're about to announce a little competition. We've got all kinds of fun stuff going on over there. So it's patreon.com/thismightgetweird.
Yep.
Tiers start at $5.
Yeah.
That's a cup of coffee, y'all.
She's losing her mind. Time to go.
This got weird.